Hello, actually, wait, it's not Christmas or December anymore, isn't it? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, okay, that's better. Anyways, hello everybody, it's DeanSpillaBean back on your screen playing some Minecraft on the OCSMP server. Anyways, a big goal I want to do today, or however long this episode takes, is to get this door working again. Because, if you didn't see last episode, it broke. And rather spectacularly, maybe. But yeah, main problem was that it was kinda causing server lag issues, and then it crashed, and then it was moving while it crashed, so... yeah. But, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity and redesign everything in here. I'm hoping that I'll have much less floors to work with. And I can also reclaim a few things, and it'll probably cause less lag. That's the hope, and hopefully that actually works. And honestly, how I hooked everything up, a lot of the circuitry can actually stay the same. Of course, except like everything here. This is all gotta go. It also includes all the obsidian. But yeah, even like the failsafe clock that I got here, same with on the other end. I can honestly just keep that here, and then just tear down this part, and just get it to work again. Well, no better place to start than to start destroying it. It shouldn't take me too long. Yeah, that didn't take too long at all. Alright, time to actually work on the second door. Or door version 2. Or, no wait, this is version 3, isn't it? Because there was the one before, and then there was this one, and now I'm making a version 2.1. Actually, yeah, this is more of a version 2.1, honestly. Apologies if it suddenly got bright, but this is a bit of a smash cut over to the creative world. Well, this is the version 2 door. Main difference is... okay, version 2.1. But main difference is, if we look at the version 2 model, we got slime here, observer, piston, and it pushes up, and there's just several segments divided by honey and slime with blocks on the outside. Main difference with version 2.1 is that there's a space here, and there's basically 11 blocks in this area instead of 9. The main gimmick, or I guess difference, not a gimmick, main benefit of this model as opposed to the previous one is that with this one, I can only realistically get like 3 blocks up, 3 blocks up, 3 blocks up, which, if we look over here, it's only every 4 instead. So there's 3 sections there, as opposed to first 3, and then there's only 2 here instead of the 3. What that exactly means is that it's going to just be a lot less resource intensive. But I hit that it can start faster because there's less to go through, and it moves much more. So if I start that, try to see if I can... where's the button? I made this thing, there should be a button somewhere. There it is. So as a quick comparison, the version 2 going down. And yeah, you know, it's about the same speed, but it's more like startup might be. Okay, whatever. Basically, this one costs less resources and can be triggered faster and can cause less lag because there's less being moved at any one time. Although how much less lag, I'm not sure because I haven't made the full scale build, so I'm going to have to make the full door and press a button and hopefully nothing crashes. My hope is that it doesn't. Smash cutting back to the OCSMP. Let's just work on making one line real quick. While technically I can use like 12 blocks to make it work, I'm a bit afraid something might jam up because I tried 12 blocks at one point and it just wouldn't work. Okay, that's one section of it done. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So doing this has saved 3 layers. Which that doesn't sound like much, but it does save. It is nice that I can actually still make the door with it being less. Now, ain't that convenient? Although I can't properly activate it quite yet, I need to get some wiring set up. I need an observer facing the other direction, so I need to do that with all of these, but I'll do that later. Just need to go along and make sure all of those have obsidian on them. Then of course I gotta go through and get observers on all of them. Shouldn't be that difficult, but eh. Oh yeah, I also got that logical zoom mod. Now I can zoom into things and look at them and investigate them. I don't need the telescope. Okay, so with that, the door segment should be fixed. Yep, all the way to the top. Alright. So, start it up one more time. Is it working? Hello? Oh, that's right, I don't have this hooked up, do I? No, I do? Hello? Oh. Oh, that's not right. Hold up, what's wrong? I'm genuinely confused. Okay, lever action. Let's see if this fixes anything. Okay, so it's on at the moment, so if I send a signal... Okay, there we go. I guess all that's left is to get the rest of it. Which, shouldn't take too long. You know how time lapses... That shouldn't take too long. You know how time lapses work. Just, give me a moment to work on that. Alright, got the door set up. I just gotta remove the safety bumper and test it out. Alright, moment of truth. I think I'll press that one. We gotta get up there. I can feel it moving. Yeah, there we go. What? What? But why? Oh, heck. My guess is that there's a block that I got stuck against somewhere. So, gotta find out where that's at. Although I do find it interesting that every single one of them stopped except this first one. Because if this one for whatever reason failed, then all of them would start going in a staircase pattern. So I'm actually really curious as to why it stopped. Maybe just dismantling it real quick might reveal something. Wait, hold on. I think I found out what the problem is. These are all in reverse! That actually explains why it failed like that. Oh gosh, it's gonna be really hard to get them in the right order. I do think that's kind of funny. I had these all in the opposite direction. What an amateur move. Okay, spent some time, got it all remodeled, and it's all working properly. I mean, watch. I can get up there in time. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, just as laggy as ever, although maybe a bit better, it's hard to say. But it does work. That's what matters. And I guess now is also a good time to show off the gravel ceiling thing up there. I'll show you. So just looking, we got gravel falling synchronized. I wonder if this is causing problems. But yeah, basically, last little bit, gravel falls into place. Because otherwise, there would just be a bunch of honey and slime on here, and I'm trying to hide it, basically. I'm not sure if removing the gravel might make things a bit better, because that's like less things for it to calculate. Not sure on that. I'll have to test that later when I feel like testing it. For now, what do I want to do next? You know what, I kind of want to work on that storage base over there. Making it actually look good.
I guess the real question is, what am I actually gonna make the building out of? And I'm not quite sure. At the very least, I do want to use like stone bricks as a base. But what around the stone bricks? Because I mentioned this before in the last episode, but as nice as stone bricks are, they are a bit plain. I mean, like it's just gray bricks. I need like another color to make it look interesting. I guess I could use copper, but then it'll turn green over time unless I go get some honeycombs. Which I don't know if I want to spend the time to farm up the honeycombs for this. The other thing I thought of was getting a bunch of clay. Because I mean, there is a lot of clay in the area. There's like wonderful biomes all over the place. Lush caves, that's what I'm looking for. I guess I could go on a exploration mission and just find as much clay as I can. Turn it into bricks or... When bricks are terracotta? If I recall, I think I do have several stacks of just clay blocks somewhere around here. Ah, yeah, here we are. Yeah, I could use this as the terracotta, and I can just go find some normal clay, and then see if I can get anything out of that. Just, look, I'm now in a lush cave biome. So much clay just everywhere. And same thing with just a lot of random resources. So yeah, I guess we're just going on maybe a 5-minute mining adventure for a little bit. And inventory's full already. Gosh. As much as I like lush cave biomes, gotta... No. Go away. They got a lot of just random stuff to store. I mean, of course, there's the clay all over the place, but then there's the various blocks. Okay, maybe not the other various blocks. More specifically, you got glowberries, you got moss blocks, you got shrubs, drip leaves, 2 different types of drip leaves. Not only that, but there's also grass here and there, so you break those and you get seeds. So that's just another thing to add to the pile of stuff you get in this cave. Always surprises me how much clay there is. So much clay. There's just so much clay. I guess I'll just keep going until my shulker boxes are full. Then I'll head back up. Which probably shouldn't take that long. This part of the cave just keeps getting deeper and deeper, but it's so narrow. Oh man, I want to explore this, but I don't think I have the inventory space to properly explore it. I bet I could like keep exploring these caves and I would never find an end. I've gone far beyond those lush caves and now I'm just caving. I mean, I at least have some storage and I don't know if I'll find my way back. But this ends? No way. Anyways, I don't know if I'll find my way back to this cave normally, so... best find what I can down here. I guess it's good I'm finding redstone at least. It's like, I mean, I used all my redstone for the giant door, so it's nice that I'm finding some. I must be nearing my door because I got the haste effect, so I might just wander into my door at some point. Cave in. Well, eventually I got back home. Now I gotta get all the clay in the furnace thing. Honestly, surprises me how much clay I actually got from all that. Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. It's clay abundant in this area, so of course I would get a lot. It's just that wow, it's a lot. And then here's all the ore that I got from that little adventure. It's not a ton, but it's a lot. Okay, so a bit of time later, I got all the bricks, or clay smelted into bricks. That's nice. I even expanded my
lava cauldron area over here, so I can just get more lava. I'm gonna need it. Okay, I don't know how many blocks of bricks I'm gonna be using, but it's nice that I have a good chunk of them now. That was like 2 double chests worth, and I only got like 1, less than a chest actually, worth of brick blocks. So kind of likely, if I get this mining operation like really well off, I could probably make a profit on the server and just be like, hey guys, do you want bricks? I've got a surplus. I have no idea if I'll even do something like that, but I just am saying it because it's an idea. I might even give it away. I have so much. Actually, I don't know if I want to give it away because this is actually kind of difficult to get. Alright, well now I gotta get into making this base actually look like a base and not just a shoddy area. One idea I had was just to have a really long staircase that goes underneath a bridge that goes into the storage building. Because I mean, I went down there for a reason, and I could probably use it as like a singular mine, and then I could just have a long staircase that goes up to here. Not sure the exact angles that I want everything to be, but I will look cool. I believe in it. You've served me well, scaffolding, as in not at all. Actually, you have, but not that much. Get out of here. Go away. What do you mean? What do you mean there's still monsters nearby? No, there's no monsters nearby. You liar! Okay, so, just give me a bit to get some kind of a design idea for what I want this weird-looking staircase to be. Shouldn't take me too long. Okay, a bit of time later, so the bridge is still here, but I've got a staircase thing. Yeah, this is the idea that I'm just going underneath a bridge that goes to one of the many mining operations down here. And I'm gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming to actually get access to this cave properly, but that staircase will be okay. I just need to get like some blocks to, you know, make it look like a staircase. I'm thinking on using a bunch of smooth stone. Maybe not all of it being smooth stone, but like a good chunk of it maybe. I could probably save some blocks if I just used half slabs, but I don't mind. I got tons of blocks. Okay. This is a nice little staircase. Could probably use a bit more work, but that's just the idea that I want to try and work with. At some point I need to come through and replace all the torches with glowstone. Do I have glowstone? I don't think I do. The idea is that I light up the bridge a little bit just with somewhat hidden lighting. Actually, no, maybe I should have a lighting here and replace these with torches at some point. Did I just say torches? Lanterns. It's lanterns, Dean. Goodness. Oh yeah, that's a striking look there. But how am I going to incorporate bricks? Because I want to incorporate them somehow. Maybe the bricks don't come into play quite yet, but I do want to use them somehow. Just not sure at the moment. Although, andesite I do want to use here. Mostly as a way, if I can go under here, to just give it an accent. You know what, I think the smooth stone with andesite combo, along with the stone bricks, actually just makes everything pop out way better. Actually, even for this center here, I can just have a little structure and say, ah yeah, that's how the bridge is being suspended. Ain't that consistent? Oh, now that looked really cool. Yeah, this is a good start. Might even rip up the middle flooring here and replace it with smooth stone, just to kind of keep with consistency of smooth stone is for roads. And yet another upgrade. any of that. Yeah, this is already looking a lot nice. I might work on like the second level another time, but I think right now I'm gonna work on it right here, making it look nice. I feel like I still want to use like bricks somehow, but maybe I should try terracotta. Okay, what do I need for like gray dye? Light gray dye, no. I need black dye and white dye. Now if you know Minecraft, black dye is a little difficult to get because you need ink sacs for that. But I got a data pack on the server that's from Vanilla Tweaks. That basically you can use coal as black dye. Now ain't that convenient. Still pretty expensive because it's coal, and you'd think coal is like extremely abundant, but it's not that renewable. Well, okay, there is charcoal, which also counts as black dye. Anyways, upgrade those to white dye, and combine those into... I might try light gray dye and gray dye, just to see what that looks like. I never built with terracotta before, so this will be interesting. Okay, so this is light gray terracotta. Doesn't really feel like gray. I've been lied to. Okay, well what about gray terracotta? How does that work out? That's brown, that's not even gray. Well, one idea I had is that it does work on the ground. Wait! That actually does work on the ground. Goodness. Actually, what does this look like as a... No joke, this actually does look good. Maybe not exactly as a wall kind of block, but it is a really good floor block. If that makes any sense. Okay, on the topic of terracotta, why in the world do they have the different colors and not exactly the same colors as they say they are? Like, I mean, this is a light gray. I mean, it is kind of gray, light grayish, but it feels like it has a bit too much red to be called gray, if that makes any sense. The same could be said about the dark gray, where that's not really gray, that's just brown. I guess while I'm on the topic of just making roads, I can make one over to my pyramid. Where exactly to put it, though? I'm not sure. Probably just put up a temporary dirt hill. I think I mentioned already that I do want this to be like a castle type base. I've always wanted to make like a castle build kind of thing, but I could never quite get it to work. Or I guess more specifically, maybe could never make it look good. So of course my hope with doing this is that it does look good. A long time ago on the server, or at least like in a previous version of it, it was like on a different world save, not really connected to this one too well. But there was a problem where a village was kind of attacked, not really attacked by like some players, but it was like some people were raiding it without knowing that it was already claimed by another player, and it just kind of caused problems. But when I started coming on and I heard about that, and probably the reason why a lot of people stopped coming on, I decided to try and make a castle around the village. And I ended up making like a really cool looking giant wall. I think I have some photos of that. It was so long ago, but it was kind of a nice build. Although it never got completed, it was just walls, basically. But it did look really good, and it actually did get people to start playing on the server again. So I kind of succeeded in that. After some time of playing, I ended up coming across the guy that, I guess, caused the divide between the server. And it turns out that he legitimately just did not know a lot. Like, he doesn't even play Minecraft that much. So it's kind of sad that even though he didn't know a lot about the game, he got cut out pretty quickly just because of a misunderstanding. Although at some point I think I got somewhat control of the server in that I kind of became the admin. And then through like some group decision we thought about updating the world to 1.17, and that's where the server is now. Although it's been a long time since I've like talked with anyone from the old server. Not that like I haven't tried to talk with them or anything, it's just that they've been kind of busy. And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but Minecraft's a really intense game, so I can kind of understand if people don't have a lot of time doing stuff. I mean, I only spend as much time on here as I do, because I kind of want to keep this YouTube series up. That and I just have enough free time and imagination that I can actually do stuff. Not to say that makes me special or anything, but it does help in terms of playing Minecraft. Actually, maybe more specifically, there's other games that they are playing. I know there's stuff like Elder Scrolls Online that they're playing mostly. And that game requires just as much investment as Minecraft. So there's only so much time you can invest in one game, and my game is Minecraft, of course. I guess Satisfactory too, but okay, maybe you don't have to spend all of your time on one game specifically, but it's just easier if you do. Not really sure where I'm going with this. I just wanted to talk a little bit. Well, enough with story time, and I'm not sure about working on this for the moment. It's okay right now. I do like the stairs. That actually does look kind of nice. And like I said, later on I'll probably remake this into a mining area. Got some roads made. It's kind of neat. I don't know why I'm just jumping on the stairs. I can actually use stairs. I'm dumb. Got ourselves a terracotta road. I wanted to use bricks, but I'm not sure how to use bricks in the build at the moment. But still used clay for terracotta, so that's nice. Maybe I should like try to tackle some of this. I guess I can just use the rest of the episode to work on these towers, like the inner towers for a bit. Not 100% sure on what I want them to be, but I did wanted to take a break from that just so I can get like a color palette to work. And looking at this, it's smooth stone, stone bricks, andesite, polished andesite at least. I think if I combine those together into this tower build, I can look a lot better. Maybe even sprinkle in some dark oak wood? Maybe? I'll figure that out in the time lapse, alright. I don't even know why I'm hyping this up. Let's just do it real quick. Alright, so looking at what I done with the door, obviously, it's like gaping maws, and then I put googly eyes at the top. Okay, I gotta say, I didn't exactly intend for this to be what it looks like. I did want like this gaping open thing on the side. But then I was making it more, and then I thought, man, maybe I should add some teeth on it. Maybe I should add some googly eyes at the top. I'm honestly kind of torn. No, I'm keeping it. It's too funny. Let's see if I can see from the tiny googly eyes. I guess this begs the question, what else should I do with it? Oh wait, I know. I need to put a hat on the top of it. I don't know what kind of a hat I want to put on the top of it. I want to put a hat on them. Maybe like a tiny hat. Hold on. I need to think about this. Okay. Oh gosh, I think I just don't really know what to do with like designing like the wall that much. Like, I just basically worked on this little platform thing on the top of it. It's not a hat. I wanted it to be a hat, but I could never quite get a good, like, hat design. It'd be interesting if I could. But it's a little difficult. But, like, I'm literally torn between if I should make this any more serious. Like, because, like, as funny as the googly eyes are at the top, it very much stands out amongst the rest of the build. Kind of much so that if I want to keep the googly eyes, I almost have to have something else that is equally strange. Just so the googly eyes don't, like, pop out as much. I also find it funny that I'm thinking a lot about something that's, like, a few blocks in size. But, I mean, that just kind of looks hilarious. Yeah. Enemy zombie approaching. I'll handle it. Yeah. Easy peasy. You know, I think I've been messing around with this place a bit much, and it's been kind of an interesting few weeks with what's been going on. I mean, at one point I was just playing around and doing stuff, and then my internet gets cut out because of the massive deep freeze that swept across the entire states. That was a little scary. Just for frame of reference of how cold it was where I am, it got cold enough that the condensation that was forming around the edges of the windows froze. Like, there was legitimately just ice forming on the inside of our windows. Not like inside of them, but like on the inside of the house. It just got that cold. Nothing got damaged whatsoever except my internet, which apparently had some water in it. So when the deep freeze happened, it also froze my internet, literally. You know, I actually kind of like this logical zoom thing. It makes yeah, I can see why people use it now. Anyways, because my internet cut out, that also means I can't play on the server. Because it's a server, and I need internet for that. And then that's also why there's been an extra Satisfactory episode, because, well, I can do that one offline pretty easily. I guess I could have got this out sooner, if I was like a little quicker on the draw. But I think I'm just getting a bit tired of working on the door area. I mean, I released the door move video like only a couple months ago, and I've just been like weeks trying to figure out how to get this door to work. And then it only ends up breaking a little bit. I'll be sure to get the rest of it fixed up by next time you see it, I guess. But like, I so desperately want something here before I like do a cool showcase video. And this is kind of what I wanted, just with these giant gaping maws. But I was gonna have something else in it, but then it turned into these gaping maws that I thought was kind of cool, and then I put googly eyes at the top. I'm not too sure about the googly eyes though, because like I said, it doesn't really match with the rest of the aesthetics of the build. It looks hilarious though, and I could probably just swap them out. Actually, I could probably redesign these things to look a little bit more serious, and then put googly eyes on them when I feel like it. But I think that's just going to end the episode for now. I think next one I'm going to take a break from this area and go to another one of my bases and work on it. Some time ago I was working on a place called Farmville, where I basically just make farms everywhere. Shocking, I know. At the moment there's like a really big wheat field and a bunch of other small farm areas, a bunch of cattle farms here and there. But main thing that I want to do is actually add more farms there, like just anything that can be a plant that is farmable I want over there. So maybe I'll work on that next episode. Might be a nice little change of pace then from gaping maw with googly eyes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, at least some amount, and well, you all have a good night. Gaping maw with googly eyes.